Alright, I want to start this off by giving all glory, honor, praise, and fears to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rokakwadash, as well as double honors to the apostles and the yellow to great millstone. A salutation to the men out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. The men, women, and children who died in the truth or gave their lives for this truth. The day Yahweh Shai shall rise first. Alright, so what I have right here is a speech. And let me preface this speech by saying, it is a damn coffee commercial. I'm pretty sure you out here will come by the commercial just when you're on YouTube or whatever, because you know the ads pop up, and that's how I heard it. I believe I was packing out the dishwasher or making a pizza, something like that. I was doing something where I was just having videos playing, and this damn ad popped up, and it was just in my pocket, so I didn't even bother to skip it. You know what I'm saying? I was busy, so I hear this weird ass speech. Now, with this whole COVID-19 thing going around, man, right now in particular, if you go on YouTube videos of like just music videos or some shit like that, you're gonna see in the comment section, you'll be like, oh man, we need this right now. This is exactly what we need in quarantine. Just feel good stuff. And that's what they're playing on. Remember, I said that this is a coffee commercial. What is one of those feel good things that you have? Coffee, like a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Americans love fucking coffee. They love coffee, man. You ever see a motherfucker who haven't had their coffee yet? Just in the morning looking like a damn zombie. And as soon as they had that coffee, it's like everything turned back on. He's like, oh shit, alright. I'm ready to go to work now. Like, Americans depend on their coffee. Oh shit, what's the slogan for Dunkin' Donuts? America runs on Dunkin'. Some damn coffee, yo. But that's how crafty this devil is. Pursue that onto Psalms 83. Okay? That's what they play on, man. They play on your wants and needs, your comfort. It's gonna get real uncomfortable up in this bitch. Real soon. It's gonna get real uncomfortable. And people aren't used to that discomfort, man. They're not used to it whatsoever. They've had it pretty okay here. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're on food stamps or something like that, you know, everybody living check to check. So like 1 second. Alright, so like if I had to sneeze. Didn't want to sneeze all over in the video, but yeah, even if you live in paycheck to paycheck, you know what I'm saying, you're still living, is what I'm saying. These are the countries, man, motherfuckers are starving. For real. They're starving, man. So they've had it relatively tame. Relatively is what I'm saying, because I can't speak for anybody's experiences. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure everybody knows how important coffee is to motherfuckers. And this speech is what was in there. I'm pretty sure you brothers probably read it already, but I'm gonna read it. We're gonna go through it and you know, pull some scriptures. Alright, so we all want to help each other. Human beings are like that. And not all of us. Okay? Matter of fact, I didn't even plan on getting this. No, not that. I believe it isn't James though. Let me see. Oh no, it's Jeremiah. Here it is. Jeremiah 51. I don't know where I got James from. And 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. The Lord of hosts is his name, man. The Lord of armies. So so we are not like them. Human beings. There's this thing called human beings. Not all human beings are like that, man. Alright? Not all human beings are like that. Esau most definitely isn't like that. He don't want to help anybody but himself. And fill his belly. He's greedy, man. Gluttony is a sin, Esau. You know, as well as a curse. Okay? I was watching a video, I forgot what the elder's name is. But he was saying it's a curse to be fat, man. Be all fat and shit. Yeah, that's a curse. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be lean, man. You know, when you fit, you're in shape, you feel better. You know what I'm saying? He said that exactly. Let's keep reading. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery, which is somewhat true. Okay. That's why when the devil gets taken out, you know, all the other nations are going to go back to their lands, you know, which are given to them. You know, we're going to be over the earth. You know what I'm saying? Israelites going to be on top, and the earth's finally going to be back in order. But these other nations, they're going to have their inheritance too, as soon as they finish that 1,000 years of slavery. Okay? But Esau Edom's the only one who's not going to have an inheritance. He's getting destroyed, period. Okay? And that's why I say it's somewhat true. You know what I'm saying? We're going to live by each other's happiness, not each other's misery. And that's right. You feel me? Jake just wanted to be left alone. To be completely honest with you. We ain't had our own land in how long? We want our own land. We want to be back where we're supposed to be. We want the earth back in order. Okay? We just want to be in our rightful place, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And these other nations are going to be extremely happy when we're on top. They are. They're going to be bringing arms. They're going to be bringing, you know, offers and shit like that. Oh, thank you so much. And they're going to be finally praising Yahweh Shem Shai. You know what I'm saying? We're going to whoop their ass every now and then because they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments within their inward parts. You know what I'm saying? So they can go off. We won't be able to. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to have an inheritance. They're going to have their inheritance after everything's said and done. Yeah. But definitely. They're going to be happy as hell. They're just going to be in his rightful spot. You feel me? We don't want to hate and despise one another. That's a lie. That's a damn lie. Okay? Matter of fact, these nations that I was just talking about hate us because we are who we are. Psalms 97:10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. Okay? That old lying serpent. Okay? We hate that motherfucker. We hate. And that's not even the only scripture that talks about hating evil. Amos 5 comes to mind. Hey, you know, let me get it. There's no reason not to. There ain't no reason not to. Yep, here it is. Amos 5:15. Hate the evil and love the good. Establish judgment at the gate. I wonder what judgment is. And it may be that the Lord, power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Okay? Hate the evil and love the good. Alright? You guys hate the good and love the evil. Which most of our people are pretty fucking wicked, but our people as a whole are the children of the Lord, man. And you hate us because of it. So you're doing the exact opposite. Okay? And you do hate us. You know what's terrible is that this is Italian coffee. A lot of Italians is Jake. Okay? They look down on us because of our skin color. Some shit that they picked up from Esau. You know? But Esau looks down on them. You know what they call Italians, man? They call them white niggas. That's exactly what they call them. Because they fucking act like niggas. I mean, the only difference between the mob and Crips and Bloods is that the mob wore suits. That's literally it. And they're a little bit more organized. You know what I'm saying? And they had that they had that lighter skin tone, so they were able to get away with a lot more. That's literally the only difference, man. You get to tell me that they couldn't find nothing to stick to Al Capone? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, stop it. Stop it. It's just blatant. You know? But, let's go ahead and, you know, let me expand this one just a little bit more. We don't want to hate and despise one another. Hate the evil and love the good, man. If you're doing evil, then we fucking despise you. Matter of fact, if you don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you're dead to me. You whatever. What the fuck ever. If you're not a believer, I don't like you. And it's as simple as that, man. Because you've had more than ample opportunities to come over. And by now, if you don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, oh boy, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh boy, because the videos are out there. Yeah, they're being pulled down left or right, actually. You know what I'm saying? But they're still there. Brothers are still making videos. I'm making a video right now. There's no excuse. And that's the way Yahweh Hashem Yahushua wants it, because he's gonna make it to where you have no excuse, man. You're not gonna have any type of excuse. Oh, I didn't know. Like, yes, you did. You know what I'm saying? Every single person passed by camp and just either scoffed or looked past them, act like they didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? Like we're invisible or some shit like that. You have the love of humanity in your heart. You have the power to make this life free and beautiful. That's another lie. You have the love. You know, I'm going to keep on reading. Let's fight for a new world, a decent world that will give man a chance to work, that will give you a future of old age and security. Do you see how these devils do this shit, man? They're literally telling you, let's fight for a world where you have to work. Now, if we're fighting for the kingdom where we ain't gonna have to lift a damn finger. These motherfuckers fighting for a world that you're gonna have to work. And old age and security. That right there. You see that shit? Of old age and security. Okay? And the reason that I'm not playing the speech like in video format is because I don't want to get copyright striked. They've been on a damn tear with that shit, so I'd rather not. You know, so but yeah, old age and security, man. This man, one of the I forgot the goddamn name of the Rothschild. That just old as all hell. Chief uses him in all his in a bunch of his thumbnails. It's hilarious. With the what's that guy's name? Sanders from The Simpsons. This shit is hilarious. I laugh every single time I see it. But yeah, man, this man's old as fuck. He basically dust. Like, he had how many damn heart transplants and all type of shit, and not to mention all the blood magic that goes on with this motherfucker right here, man. And all the surgery is basically rituals anyway. You know what I'm saying? Especially for someone that high up. Hell yeah. Most definitely. Most deaf, yo. Okay? Matter of fact, if you look on a pharmaceutical degree, it'll tell you that you're literally allowed to mix and sell poisons. Because that shit poisons your body, man. We already got herbs. You know what I'm saying? That's beneficial to the body. The Lord thought of every single thing. Literally everything he thought of, man. Alright, me and my brother was walking through woods yesterday, and we're just thinking of how everything works in tandem with each other, man. You know how many damn fallen trees we've seen? Termites. You'll get rid of it. Earthworms. As well as other organisms come down and break down that dead body. We saw a skeleton of more than likely a deer that was stripped clean. Literally stripped clean. How does that happen? Because of everything that's in the forest, man. Everything working in tandem with each other. And those bones, once they go back to the soil, man, they're going to get broken down even more. And that's nutrition right there, man. You know? So, let me read that part again. A decent world that will give man a chance to work, that will give you a future of old age and security. Let's fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. With greed and with hate and intolerance. And I went back and watched this damn commercial. Right there, I believe they have a lesbian couple kissing. It's disgusting. Okay, and to do away with national barriers, one world government, which is what they want to accomplish. You see that, man? How they sneakily put that shit in there? It's a fucking coffee commercial, Hakim. What the hell does this have to do with coffee? I haven't seen coffee mentioned anywhere in this goddamn speech. Let's fight for a world with some good ass coffee. No, they didn't say that. They said let's fight for a world with a world war government. These goddamn devils, man. No. Fucking ridiculous. Let me stop earlier. Alright, here it is. Romans 1:26. For this cause, Yahweh Shai gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned their lust toward one another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh Shai in their knowledge, Yahweh Shai gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate. Ooh, debate. That's big right there, because if somebody comes up to your camp, what do they want to do? Debate something, man. They don't want to just listen. They want to fucking debate. That's wicked, yo. Just shut the fuck up and listen. Deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh Shai, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things. That's right. Okay, these damn lesbians got all type of shit to try and steal your goddamn woman from you, yo. It's ridiculous. They literally have a strap on, bro. Fucking nasty, yo. Disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affections, implacable or implacable, depends on however you say it, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh Shai, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Let's go back to the speech. Okay? That's to do away with greed and hate, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Okay, so if you're fighting for a world that does away with all this shit, that tells you that homosexualism is wrong, lesbianism is wrong, they're calling you intolerant. They're fighting for the world that accepts this shit. Okay, so if you're fighting for that, that means you have pleasure in them that do that shit. Okay, that means you're worthy of death as well. All this over some damn coffee. You about to die over some fucking coffee. This fight for matter of fact, do away with natural barriers, greed, hate, and intolerance. You know what? Let me go back up to here, because I was thinking about a scripture earlier and I didn't even bring it out. I was moving. We don't want to hate and despise one another. Let's go back up there, because I got not Ecclesiasticus. That's not what I wanted. I'm stupid. So you're just 6 all the way down. Probably starts 56, but yeah, 56 is where it was at. But as for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing, but be likened. You know what? Let me start at 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shai, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be likened unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay? You see that shit? Okay? You have the love of humanity in your heart. We don't want to hate. The Lord hates, man. The Lord don't like these other goddamn heathen nations. They're disgusting. Literally likened unto spit. Spit. A drop falling from a vessel, man. A giant bucket of water. One drop falls out. Who gives a fuck? Okay, that's exactly what these people are, man. But nah, they don't want it like that. They don't. they don't want to. They don't want to do that. Now let's jump back down. I don't know why I didn't bring that out earlier, but it's all good. Let's fight for a world of reason and peep this shit. A world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. What the fuck do you mean? Science and progress. That sound like to you, man. Sounds like another avenue for that damn chip. That's exactly what it sounds like to me, anyway. Okay? They're trying to... all men's happiness is not going to be happy if you don't accept science. A world of reason. Okay? A world of reason. So you're going to be unreasonable. You're being unreasonable if you don't want us to do science and technology. The science and progress. Do you see the wording that these damn devils use, man? You are unreasonable if you don't want science and progress. What if you just like shit the way it is? I don't understand. You're being unreasonable? No. You just like what you like. How the hell are they going to talk about intolerance in one part of the damn essay or speech and then call you unreasonable because you like shit the way it is? They're being intolerant, are they not? These motherfuckers, like... the speech is trash. Like, for real. The speech is trash. I've only been, like... I even planned most of this shit. I didn't even plan most of this shit. I'm already finding shit where they're contradicting themselves. It's ridiculous, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, Salakia. Let no man deceive you. Salakia. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Okay? Let's jump down. Here it is, to 9. Well, let me start at 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh Shai shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned, who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. You see that? Okay? With these lying wonders, man. That science and progress, that's a lying wonder. Okay? And that's got to, that's talking about the shit, man. That's science and progress right there. Witchcraft and progress. That's basically what it is, man. Okay, and you're unreasonable if you don't want that. Okay, but we read right here that he's coming with power, signs, and lying wonders. That chip is a lying wonder, man. The vaccine's already in the damn chip, so that lying wonder, it's right there, yo. This crazy ass disease that's killing how many people? They're obviously inflating the numbers, obviously. We know that they're inflating the numbers. Okay, we know that. But the mass public, they don't believe that shit, man. Most people don't believe that. They believe that this shit is crazy. That everybody gonna die. Okay? Now guess what they come out with? A vaccine within a chip. That's a lying wonder. Okay, they're like, oh shit, how did they get the vaccine like this? And watch, I bet Donald Trump's gonna make a damn speech like when the shit, they finally have the vaccine, they'll be like, yeah, and you can thank us for making the vaccine and yada 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 yada. They're gonna be praising themselves for having a vaccine that they already, well, releasing a vaccine that they already had. You know, everything's going according to plan, man. That's science and progress. Let us all unite. No. And that's it. We're the children of Israel, and you're not. You know what? Do what, Slovakia? Okay. Deuteronomy 14:2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. Okay? We can't unite. You guys aren't us. It's that simple. We're above you. We're a peculiar people. Okay? We're different. We're just not like you, man. It's that simple. Alright, so with that, Akim, this was a fucking coffee commercial that just shows that they're how far and how, you know, how desperate they are putting this bullshit rhetoric, you know what I'm saying, into a coffee commercial that had nothing to do with coffee. Alright, so with that, I want to give all glory, honor, praise, and faith to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and Shalom.